Hello everyone, this is Sheldon from Shell Rock Art. As you see from my spinner, I just did one bloom that you'll probably see in video number 74 or maybe 73, I don't know, but I will have it as a follow-up video. But I'm going to do another bloom, and this one I'm going to go back to my white cell activator, my black cell activator. Now, I know that many of you use Australian floetrol or feel that Australian floetrol is something that you need to use to make blooms. Just as a full disclosure, I have never, ever used Australian floetrol. I never owned it, never had it in my possession. So I had to figure out a way to use American floetrol, and the way I use it, I use American floetrol. I'll thin it down 2:1 with water. And then I add my paint. Then I added like 3:1 to my paint. But that's it. No wood conditioner, nothing like that. Just the paint and the floetrol. And the floetrol is thinned with water. But I love the lacing and the cells that it gives me. So I'm very happy with the results. And so let's go with these colors again. I just put my pillow down, and I got copper from Amsterdam. It will be in the description box, but I used a pouring medium that I got a long time ago from Carmen at Waterfall Acrylics, and it was 2 parts untinted house paint. She used Sherwin-Williams, but I couldn't get that, the HDTV kind. So I went with the Glidden Premium Untinted Base 3 or C, but it's the deep base one. Okay? B or C, it doesn't matter which one, as long as it's deep based. That's Carmen, by the way, by Color Art. This is Interference Gold with red sparkle. And getting back to the pouring medium for the colors, it's 2 parts of that with 2 parts of the untinted house paint with 1 part of either Minwax polycrylic if it's available, water-based high gloss varnish, or the Varnish triple thick polyurethane. So those are the 2 that I put together, 2:1 ratio. And that's my pouring medium. I usually make a large batch, and then I'll use it as needed for the colors. Okay. Now I'm going to be using, that's Pineapple Crush. I'm trying to keep my colors as I'm talking to you. So I'll start off with Copper, Carmen, Interference Gold with red sparkle, Pineapple Crush. Now this is the Be Mine, a turquoise-like color from Color Art. And both the Be Mine and the Color Art and the Pineapple Crush, I'm talking all jumbled, are semi-opaque. I love using transparent colors when I'm close to the bottom, because it gives me that white pillow that comes through. And then I go with the opaque colors as I get closer to my cell activator. Even though this violet is a transparent color, it's dark. And it might allow some of that Be Mine to kind of like show through as I blow it out, which would be nice. I hope it does. I hope it happens. We'll see. And then this is my completely opaque color as a color, the lime green from Liquitex Basics. Now the violet you just saw me put down, that's called Boysenberry. And once again, I'll try to have these colors in the description box, but not often do folks read the description box. I get a lot of questions. So I'm letting you know what's in there now, even how I made the cell activator. That's the white cell activator, followed by the black, and this will give me that jeweled feel to it. Tip this back to the middle a little bit, and start to blow. And see how it moves first. Okay, I'll leave it like that. One thing I try not to do is to overblow and over spin. Now, just to show you a little bit of something that happens sometimes, that we have a double cell activator. You can get a little touch of both the lightning look and the jewel look. But let me blow some of this out a little bit. Give a little puff here and there with the Should I use my mouth or should I use a straw? I'll use a straw. Breaking the surface a little bit, let some of those cells come up. I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't want to disturb anything else inside of here. So in the middle, you'll see the black makes it recede. So the lighter colors come up and they look like little pearls and jewels. But because white tends to advance, the white kind of blew out first before the black. So inside of here, you got little areas. It looks almost like the lightning. And in here, so you have a little touch of both. Depends on how you blow it. And I don't do it purposely. Sometimes it just happens that way. I'm trying to get more control over my the way I blow it. But right now, this is how it comes out. But anyway, let me start with a slow spin. I'm not going to modify this. I'm just going to give it a slow spin and just blow it out. I don't want to be known by my pores just by the curly cues. I want to be known more by the effects that I'm able to get. So let's do a slow spin. And I'll slow spin this often until I get the right amount off the paint. Or off the canvas, the right amount of paint off the canvas. Slow. So I don't want to shake it up. I don't want to jerk the paint around. One more time. They can go faster as more paint comes off the canvas. But I don't want to overspin it. I want to keep the shape of my cells. I don't want my cells to have those little points to it like it started to here. So that's my last spin. I'm not going to spin anymore. So let me get you down for a closer look in a couple of minutes. I'll see you soon. Okay folks, this is the final wet result. And remember how I said that the violet was transparent? And you see a little cell right there and how the other colors came through below it? That's what transparent colors do. Just so if you want to take a note of that. And the opaque colors, like the lime green, it doesn't allow another color to come through it. So it's nice and light on top. And it makes that white ring around the cell. Kind of more stark in appearance. That's what opaque colors do. That's why I like to have it close to the cell activator to give me that effect. And that's where I blew out the white before the black. And that's what got me those little lightning looking areas there. And then the black, once it was in between the white blown over top of it, made those cells pop up as the paint recedes. So there you have it folks. I might have to call this one jelly beans because that's what it looks like. It looks like a whole bunch of jelly beans in the middle. But I just wanted to show you the one I did before, and that's this one. And the ironic thing about it is that this one and this one are the same exact color palette and order. The only thing I changed was the cell activator and the order in which I placed it. So this had the same color palette and order, but I put black cell activator down and then gold on top. Whereas this one, I left the gold cell activator off and I changed it to a white cell activator, but I put the white cell activator down first and then the black on top. So this one's nice and bright and happy looking. This got a lot of stark contrast to it, even though there's some bright parts to it as well. So there you have it folks, 2 separate pours, 2 different effects, all in just changing up the cell activators. So thank you for watching. This is Sheldon from Shell Rock Art, and have a great and wonderful day. Happy pouring. Bye-bye.